Good morning, everybody. How's it going? That time again. Time to go to work. How's everybody doing? It's 6:16 in the morning. It's 45 degrees outside. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy outside. I guess it kind of sprinkled last night. The rain. The windows are wet. The car's wet. A lot of rain around. We'll see how traffic is today. Going to be driving to work today, about 45 to 50 minutes to get to work. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending whatever time it is where you're at. Yeah, see the skies. Skies are gray today. Yeah, look at all them clouds. It's dark today. Yep. Good morning, everybody. I'll be reading the chat when I get to work. It's gonna be. It's 42 degrees outside. Yep. Oh, everybody, go check out my family friends list. We got my house, TNT balls. We have Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy, Sherry Madcat. We got James Skype, Samantha Skype. We got Tony Diecast. We have Zelda. We have Mayor, Maer. He'll be live today later on. So go check him out. All capital letters, Mayor. then we also have Chef Sketty. We have Nora from the Stock Explorer. We have Fanatic Connecting Guru. We have John Paul. We have Brooklyn Chick. We have MDT. And we see who else we have on that list. Forget anybody? Well, if I did, go check out those guys. Go check out their channels. And go check out my community tab. Got channels like Venus Martinez. We have Tita. She's from the Philippines. She's another great channel. Right now, she's living in Hong Kong. She's originally from the Philippines. We got JV. We have G. We have Mondale. We have Zaya. Shorty. We have also JV. They're all from the Philippines. Go check them out. Go check out Poco Rossi. Go check out UK Medic Music. Go check out this is the part where the internet goes in and out, guys. It's here on the freeway, so we'll see how it goes here. Not too bad on the traffic so far. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see the sun until like probably 8 in the morning today. It's gonna be hiding from the clouds. Yes, so the jumping spider's doing fine. It's starting to grow more. So, you know, we all need to, when we go to see somebody's channel, we also need to check, make sure they're telling us the truth. There's a lot of people out there talking a bunch of nonsense, telling you to get it done, but they're not getting it done. So, we all need to get an education. Because if we don't get an education, we're going to have to work minimum wage jobs. So talk to your kids, tell them to get an education. That way, they find a job that they want to do, that they like to do. Because you don't want to go to a job that you don't like. No matter how much money you make, you're not going to be happy. So that's why I always told my kids, my older kid, I said, you go, get an education, because if not, because time's going to get hard pretty soon. You can't just have one person working, you know, and the other person just staying home doing nothing. Can't afford that nowadays. But there's still some people out there that live in fantasy land, as they say. They live in fantasy land. They think that money grows on trees. That you can go in and just make it on YouTube. Well, if you're gonna make it on YouTube, you gotta have something that people want to watch, for one thing. Because how are you gonna make it on YouTube if you don't have people coming into your live? I mean, I'm doing YouTube, but I'm doing it for fun, because I have a real job. That's why. Why do you think I do lives going to work? Because I figured, why not? It's about a whole hour almost wasted driving to work. Might as well take advantage of it. You have to take advantage of what you get. Now, if you continue doing the same thing over and over again, of course, people are going to get bored. It's like, well, I'll just, sit at home and do nothing. Some people think that getting it done is finding a wife that's going to work and make money while you sit at home and do nothing. Well, you just got to find a wife that can make enough money for that. Like girls that find a sugar daddy. I guess there's guys that can find a sugar mama. But how long is the sugar mama gonna put up with that? That's the thing. So I tell you guys, people think, well, why go to work? I don't know, maybe so you can retire and have money after you retire. Because what are you going to do after you retire? Unless you invested all that money you made on YouTube, you have to know how to invest money on YouTube. You can't just go to your money tree and pull off $100 bills off the money tree. There's some people that keep telling you that they're going to get it done, but they don't get it done. They might say that I'm wasting my time because I'm not monetized and I'm doing lives. But they don't understand. I'm doing this because I want to have fun doing this. Instead of worrying about other people, copying other people, what they're doing, and it doesn't work. You have to find something new to do. YouTube It's a hard thing to do. It's not that easy, guys. I mean, we don't know how long we're gonna live. You know, we have to get up and exercise, not just sit around and do YouTube. But people just make excuses, because there's this and that. You know, well, if you wanna be your own boss, then go become your own boss. Don't try to live off other people's money. You know, it's like, I'll just wait for somebody to give me a super chat. Well, pretty soon it will dry up. So if you don't have anything else to get money from, how are you going to do it? I still haven't seen it. Wow, maybe I can go to the casino. Oh, but wait a minute, you need money to go to the casino. You know? Yes, I need that money to go spend at the casino. I need to spend $1,000 to make a couple $500. Maybe if I rub two nickels together, I can make a dime. Rub $5 together, maybe I can make a five. Rub $10 together, ooh, make it into a $10 bill. Yeah. Wait a minute, let me get my money spray out. Oh my God, land. The plane, boss, the plane. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that show, Fantasy Island. Yes, we all think we can live in a fantasy island. But if you remember the show, they were living they wanted to live whatever fantasy they wanted, but it wasn't for free. They had to pay for it. It was their fantasy, but they had to pay for it. Just like the other show called Westworld. They made a movie about it, Westworld. Now they made a show about it. Where also you can live your own fantasy, because there's like robots to do your own whatever fantasy you wanted, to be a samurai, to be in a western, to go back in time. But what happened in the movie happened in the show. They were living a fantasy, and all of a sudden the robots changed their mind and started killing the people. Yes, let's live in a fantasy world where fantasy money comes. It falls from the sky. Why work? We don't need to work. We just find somebody to give us free money. Let's lie to them. Tell them that we've had hard times. Let's beg for money. You know, people always complaining about other people. You know, oh, that they've been working since they were young and this and that. Yeah, I mean, I started working when I was young. I'm 61, and you know, if I would have went to school, I would have probably retired by now. If I would have got an education, I mean, I did go to automotive school, but people weren't hiring at the time when I got out. The economy was going bad, so I had to do another job. You have to do whatever you can to survive, to provide for your family. We all need to provide for our family. We can't live off of other people's money unless you have a good magic trick. Look what's underneath the hat. Oh, tricks are for kids. Oh my God! You know, some people, I guess, since they got mentally abused when they were a child, then they got abused, I guess, supposedly on their job because you know you can't just eat whenever you like when you're working. You know, you basically have to work until it's lunchtime or break time. Now, if you work for a job, you get a job and somebody is taking advantage of you, not giving you your breaks, not giving you a lunch, well, that's on you. That's why there is the workers' composition. You can go to the labor board, report them. Companies get reported to the labor board. They get in trouble. They don't do that no more. But there is some companies out there that still think they can take advantage of some people. Yes, I know. They've tried, and I've told them I ain't stupid. You know, you want me to work for free? No, that doesn't work. You know, a lot of people think that because you're Hispanic, oh, they're going to take advantage of you, because they think everybody that's Hispanic is an illegal, you know, and they're going to be afraid of you. They're going to be afraid to speak up, you know. And I remember my wife, one of her aunts, she got injured on the job, and she was afraid to tell them that she couldn't work because she was injured. That she was afraid of getting fired. And I'm like, yeah, well, if they fire you, they're gonna owe you a lot of money. You sue them, you know. And she did get a lot of money because they did get rid of her. But see, that's the thing. You have to stand up for yourself instead of whining and saying, "Oh, I don't want to do this." You know, you get the proof of what they're doing to you. That's why people that get abused like that, because they don't know any better. You know, you just need to learn the laws. There are laws that employers have to follow. Now, if you feel that you're being a slave to them, that's on you. Go find another job. There's a lot of jobs out there. You just have to find one. Now, if you think you're worth more than what they're paying you, then show them. Show them that you're worth more. Don't just assume that, oh, I should be getting paid more. Well, do you have the education to get paid more? You know, when you have an education, they have to pay you more. And then there's another thing. They say that women get paid less than men for doing the same job. Well, it's because you agreed to get paid what they offered you. You can always say no. There's always going to be somebody who's going to pay you what you're worth. You just have to go and look for it. I know a lot of people that are making it in YouTube, but they didn't buy subscribers. They didn't buy fake likes, fake views, because the only way that's going to help is just going to make you look good. It's not going to help you grow on YouTube. You know, fake stuff costs money. And in order for it to keep looking like real, you need to keep paying. So let me see. Spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars to look like you're making money, but you're not. Just because you put it on a credit card, you don't think the bill is ever going to get home and going to have to pay for the bill on the credit cards? That's the thing. You have to have something of worth for people to give you money. They're not just going, oh, because he has a sad story, let's give him $500, let's give him $100. You know, you could sit and complain, blame others for your channel losing, not making money. You made the channel. Remember, we all made our own channel. We all chose what we want to put on our channel. Now, if it's not working, then you need to change it. Don't copy what other people are doing, because they already done it. Now, unless you're going to be better than they are, because it's not going to work, you know, because you're not them. People go see them because of the way the person is. That's what people don't understand. Sometimes, guess what? It's not that the stuff you're doing is not good. It's you. I mean, if you don't have a personality that brings people to your channel, how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna get it done? So you have to find something that's going to bring people to your channel. Start doing shorts, different things. What do you like doing? What are you good at? Do you draw? Do you crochet? Do you like building stuff with wood, welding, making jewelry, making other, tumblers? I've seen people that make tumblers. They design different tumblers and they sell them for $25, $30. YouTube, you can make money, but selling other product on your channel. Selling t-shirts, hats, keychains. But there's a lot of t-shirts out there, lot of keychains. You have to be unique. You have to bring something that nobody else has. Same thing with your YouTube channel. Look around where you live. Maybe where you live, to you it might be boring, but to other people it might be exciting. Maybe they live where there's only snow like 10 months of the year. Maybe they want to see trees. Maybe they want to see a desert. Maybe they want to see a forest. Maybe they want to see buildings, museums, art. Nature. Kids nowadays, they don't even get out anymore. They're stuck in the house, playing with their phones, being on social media, being on YouTube, getting obese. We all need to exercise, go for a walk. Go for a walk, buy yourself a selfie stick. And you gotta spend money. If you want to make good content and you say you need a selfie stick, well, go buy one. Go buy one with that money that you made at the casino. Because if you made a lot of money in the casino, then you got to spend it on the stuff you really need to get it done on YouTube. Like Nimmons. Nimmons is getting it done on YouTube. Why? Even he says that when he first started, he didn't have hundreds and hundreds of people on his lives, but he got it done because he studied YouTube, how to do it. Now he has 400, 500, 300 people in his lives all the time. Why? Because he's getting it done. He's not getting it done just on YouTube. He's getting it done on other social medias. Why? Because you just can't just do one thing. And of course, he sells stuff on his YouTube. He promotes channels on his YouTube. But you got to promote channels when there's people there to promote him to. You can't just promote people's channels to the same 10 people over and over again. After they're already connected to them, who else are you going to connect to? It's like, trying to connect to the same 10 people over and over again is not going to get it done. And then hoping that people are going to come into your chat because you say so. doesn't work either. You can't live on a lie, because you continue to lie, and pretty soon you're gonna forget the lies you've said, and then change your story the next day or the next hour. You have to tell the truth all the time, because the truth, you won't be able to make a lie out of it, because it's the truth. So remember, when you're doing YouTube, you gotta tell the truth, because people will see through your lies. You might fool some people, but are they really being fooled, or are they making you the fool, just playing with you? They're toying with you, telling you what you want to hear, so then you think they're your friends. That's the thing. Some people think that, oh, well, he's my friend because I met him on YouTube. I've known him for 6 months, 7 months. Unless you met this person in real life and went out for dinner and spend time with them, you can't really call him your friend. Because on YouTube, friendship only goes so far, guys. They always want something out of it. Now, if you want people to come to your live, you have to talk about something that they want to hear, because if they hear the same thing over and over again, pretty soon it's like, okay, they're going to turn it off. They're going to go somewhere else, because, if I come to somebody's live and then they're all like, having another bad day, so-and-so's talking about me again. He ruined my channel. Can't blame anybody else for telling everybody the truth about you. Because if he was lying, you could have proved them wrong. But you didn't. You didn't prove them wrong. In fact, you told everybody that he was telling the truth. So now what? It's like once you put it out there in a real live, you can't delete it. It's like if you go on a live and start telling people off on a live, calling them names and I got nothing to lose and this and that, and then you delete the live. You don't think that people are going to record what you said? They always forget that there's a record button. Once it's recorded, that stays there for everybody to see. So remember to watch what you say on your lives. And stop worrying what other people are talking about you. If they are, so what? Let them talk. That's advertisement. But then prove them wrong. See, that's what you don't understand. If somebody's talking about you, saying a bunch of stuff, prove them wrong. Don't do the same thing over and over again. Change your YouTube of what you're doing, because apparently it's not working. If you've been doing it for a year, just because you have a lot of subscribers and you bought doesn't mean you did it on YouTube. I mean, if I wanted to look like I made it on YouTube, I can go spend money too. But why? Why spend money on fake? Fake doesn't make it. You don't get it done. You know? You can't be like, oh, well, so-and-so, he has always 400 people in his live. I'm going to go copy him. I'm going to go do the same thing he does. How are you going to go do the same thing he does? You're not him. You might think you're him. Wait a minute, he's white, I'm white. He's old, I'm old. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to do your own thing. So, if you're just getting started on YouTube, don't get discouraged. If you're going to make it as they say, a business, run it like a business. You know? You have to run YouTube like as a business if you're going to make it a business. If you're going to make money in YouTube, you have to make a plan. You don't just, oh, well, I'll just make a YouTube channel, copy somebody, get people in my live by lying, telling them that I'm getting it done, when in reality, I'm not. Because everything you see is fake. You know? Because if it wasn't fake, you would be making money. I know people that have about 20,000 subscribers, but he does interviews. He interviews different people on his live. He has already 6 million views, and he's only been doing it, I believe, a little bit over a year. But, you know, he is getting it done. But he also has a real job. He isn't stupid. Because YouTube is here today, but it could be gone tomorrow. So what are you going to do if it just, you know, or they change the rules? You know, YouTube is getting tougher. YouTube is getting tougher on drinking, on smoking, on cussing, on a lot of things. So you have to make plans of what am I going to do if I don't? What are your retirement? You know, are you saving money, or are you spending money? Are you investing money on better things? If you're going to do YouTube, like Nimitz said, he's got like, I think like 7 or 8 cameras. He has different, you know, screens. He invested his money, but he made money on YouTube. He's making money on YouTube. But he has over 300, 400 people in his lives. When he goes live, go check his lives. You might learn something on his channel, because all he talks about is how to get it done. You know, and other people have gotten it done. following what he does. Now, if you just every day keep saying the same thing, I'm going to get it done. We're going to get it done today. Well, it's been a year. He still hasn't got it done. He always says, "Oh, well, I have, I had a dream last night that, you know, there was going to be a super chat war in my life." You can dream all you want, but it's not going to happen unless you have something to show the people that are going to come to your life. And you know, I mean, look at Sheena. Sheena, she's another good channel. She gets a good amount of people in her chat. You know, she's getting it done. She has people coming to her chat because why? Because she doesn't lie to people. You can't lie. It only gets you so far, man. Let's see. Sandy was here. Zelda. Susanna. Dragon. What's up? Welcome, welcome. All right, Suzanne. Have a good night there. Jade, what's up? Go check out Jade. Sister Winnie, welcome, welcome. Sheena, what's up? Go check her out. She's on my community tab. Yes, you got to start somewhere. Can't just imagine that people are going to come into your chat. You know. Hey, John Paul, what's up? What's up? But I mean, you can't just sit and complain about, oh, I had a terrible life, and blah blah blah. You had a terrible life because that's the life you did. That's the life you allowed. Did you go get an education? Did you go find a job that you wanted to do? You found a job because that's all you. That's the only job that somebody would hire you. You know. And you got to remember, when we get older, the older we get, the harder it is to get a job because nobody's going to want to hire an old guy. You know. So jobs are hard to find when you get older. You will find out. And if you don't have an education, you don't have anything to offer but a bunch of bull, bull's only going to get you so far. So get an education, guys, or find something that people want to watch on YouTube. Maybe you'll make it on YouTube. But if you can't make it on YouTube, you go go find yourself a wife that will support you then, and let her support you the rest of your life. But what happens if she leaves you? You have nothing to fall back on. And then what about your retirement after you get old? Well, not very much. You will find out that the retirement is how much money you put into it. If you didn't put any money into your retirement, you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna make it. Look at John Paul. He worked a long time. He put money into his retirement. Now he can enjoy his retirement. And he's getting it done on YouTube. So good job, John Paul. But thank everybody for coming in. Everybody that's been in here, thank you. God bless you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you for coming in.
God bless you. Till next time, we'll see if we get it done, guys. Hey, you never know. Maybe 1,000 people will come into my chat, huh? I can live in a fantasy world too. The plane, the plane, the plane, boss. Have a good one, guys. God bless you, and remember, call your mama, tell her you love her, because you never know how long you're gonna have her. You know, don't wait till she passes away, and then you wish you should have said something. So, bye bye. See ya.